Hey, Thor, how's it going? So you're this almighty god of thunder, huh? I saw Infinity War, mister. I can't even kill Thanos properly or chop off his hand when he has a damn Infinity Gauntlet on it, buddy. What the hell's wrong with you? Jeez, lame-o. Now you listen here. It wasn't my fault. I just lost my father, my mother, my brother. Well, half-brother. But still, I grew up with him, so he's still my brother. And even my best friend. I had a lot running on this, okay? I was really stressed. It wasn't my fault. That's why I turned into Fat Thor and get all depressed. Crybaby. Be sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mafex Medicom toy Avengers Infinity War THOR. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see here, we do get a very basic style box when it comes to Mafex. So we do get the one right there on the front of the box. On the bottom, we do get a couple images of the figures. So it's Marvel Avengers Infinity War THOR action figure, Mafex number 104, Medicom toy, and then we do get the Avengers A symbol there. That was a lot to say. And then the bottom of the box here, we do get the barcode of Blood Plus, so nobody cares about. Then here's the top of the box. And then the one side there with an image of the THOR figure. And we do get another image of the THOR figure on the other side of the box. And the back does show some pretty cool poses you can get the figure into, along with some of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure, but to take a closer look at this Mafex THOR, who's already causing controversy because he's not as tall as everybody wanted him to be, including myself. But oh well, what can you do? He still looks like a pretty cool figure. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and Mafex did an awesome job with this Infinity War THOR. Yeah, the faces aren't perfect. You can see Hemsworth in it, but it also does look like Brad Pitt at the same time. Someone said Channing Tatum, which I guess kind of does. But I mean, you could see, it's like you see all three of those actors in the head sculpt here. So it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Eyes are both painted looking the same direction, so that is definitely a big plus. I think we have a scar right over there, which looks pretty cool. Then we have the shaved lines in the hair on both sides, which looks really nice actually. I really dig the way that looks. And I love the way the beard looks, how it kind of fades the more it goes up to his hairline. That looks really cool, and really nice paintwork on the head sculpt here. And I dig the sculpt of the hair. That turned out great too. There's a couple shades of brown in it also. So good job on the face sculpt, just not 100% perfect with the likeness of Chris Hemsworth, but you can definitely see the actor in it. One annoying little issue, these are interchangeable with lightning effects, and sometimes they pop out. Mainly this one on mine pops out a lot. This one does sometimes, so it does get a little annoying when you articulate the figure around and these keep popping off, especially this damn one, damn it! Another minor little issue is sometimes the bendy wire pops out of the cape. Just got to push it right back in. So you can see it popping out right over here. So you just have to push it right back in the cape. Like so. I don't know why they didn't just, I don't know, but just that's a minor issue you do have to be cautious of. And speaking of the cape, love the material that they used for the cape. Love the way it looks with the folds in it. And the stitching is really nice on it as well. And we do get bendy wire running down the sides. Wish we got it at the bottom as well, but I'll definitely take the bendy wire on these sides at least. Like I said, I really dig the fabric that they chose on the inside and the outside as well. So really dig the way the cape looks there. And then this piece over the cape looks pretty good. I have a random mark on here. It looks like glue or something. I actually just noticed that, so that's a bit odd. You can see like the gray on the edge of it right there, which looks pretty cool. Then we do have a nice like sculpted texture up here on the back of the neck, so dig the way that looks. The torso here looks great. His armor looks really nice, and I dig the way these pieces look too. Those look pretty cool. But I dig the sculpt work of the look of the armor, really cool looking. And then we get the armored arms, which also look dope. We get that very nice sculpted diamond shape to it, and then the gauntlets turned out pretty cool too. See the buckle there and the straps and everything. And then for the pants here, we get a bunch of sculpted lines, sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. We get a little bit of a pattern or a design right there. There's the back, more sculpted wrinkles and stuff. Knee joints look pretty good. And then the boots turned out fine too. So the sculpt and paintwork definitely turned out excellent on the figure. I forgot to show you the back under the cape, which looks fine. But the feet there also turned out fine also. And there's the bottom of them. Not much going on. So overall, the detail on this thing turned out great. Like I said, the face sculpts aren't perfect with the likeness of Hemsworth, but you can see the likeness of Chris Hemsworth good enough with the face sculpts there. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Thor is definitely included with some mighty godlike stuff. So what we do get first and foremost, whoops, I moved the entire tray here. We do get a Mafex stand, so we do have the base, the arm, and the clamp there. Always awesome that we do get a stand with every one of their figures. So we do get that, and then we do get 3 interchangeable head sculpts. And starting on the left there, we do get the basic stern face, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging that we already did take a look at. And they did a great job on that face sculpt. They did on all 3 of them. It's just, as I mentioned, the likeness to Chris Hemsworth isn't spot on. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. And all 3 faces, as you can see, has the same damn basic stern facial expression. Why couldn't one of the faces had an angry teeth gritted look, or maybe an open mouth yelling, screaming face look? You know what I mean? It's a bit disappointing when you get 3 alternate faces, but they all have the same facial expressions. So we do get the one on the left, and we do get the one in the middle with the eye patch, and that's how you see Thor pretty much for the first half of Infinity War until Rocket does give him the eyeball there. And then all the way on the right, we do get my favorite, which is the lit up lightning eyes, and that one looks so damn dope, man. Wish that one was more of an angry type look, though. That definitely would have looked dope. But they did a fantastic job with the paint detail on all 3 faces, and the sculpt is great too. And the heads are very simple to swap out. I will show you how to do that right now. And swapping the heads on the Thor figure is very easy to do. The one issue though, when you try to pull the head off, the lower neck is going to pop off with it. So just pull the head off, it pops right off. You can just peg the neck right back on the joint, take whichever head you want to put on the figure, push down on the joint, and then there you go. As simple as that. So we do get the 3 interchangeable head sculpts, and then we also get a bunch of different lightning effects. Then we do get Stormbreaker, and then we do get an interchangeable upper torso piece, which is the capeless look for Thor, and we do get the bare arms as well. So since I'm talking about that, we'll go over that first. And it's pretty much the same thing. As you can see, we do have the bare arms here, and it does match the skin tone on the neck and the heads, which I will show you shortly. But we do get some nice sculpt detail through the arms. I can't tell if there's shading. It kind of looks like there is. Yeah, there's some subtle shading on the skin tone, but you can see some paint rub or something from the black there on the skin tone. And the gauntlets once again look dope. Same gauntlets we have with the armored arms. And then the armor on the upper torso here, same thing as what's already on the figure when you take it out of the packaging. And I'll show you how to swap that and get all the accessories on shortly. So we do get the interchangeable upper torso for the capeless look, and then we do get Stormbreaker. And this Stormbreaker looks great, man. Figure Arts and Mafex both did an awesome job with their Stormbreakers, and I just noticed mine is freaking crooked. Come on, Mafex, really? Really, man? So I might try to fix that. I think it's the hammer side that might be crooked. I don't know, it looks like... yeah, it's definitely the hammer that's crooked. I just noticed that. I didn't even notice that. What in the hell is that, man? Come on, dude. Besides that, this thing does look great. Very nice sculpt and paint detail on it. I do like the silver that they chose for the hammer and the axe. That looks so dumb. Jeez, Mafex, come on, do some more quality checks, damn it! And then for the branch from Groot, looks fine. I don't think they added any shading on it or anything like that. But I do like the tiny sculpt detail on the axe and everything. Really cool looking, and it does grip onto it perfectly fine. Man, I'm really bummed out. I just found out how stupid that looks, how it's all crooked. So we do get Stormbreaker And then we do get a bunch of lightning effects. I should get Stormbreaker back here because we do get 2 lightning effects, which is for Stormbreaker. This is for the hammer. That's for the axe side. And these come on Stormbreaker out of the packaging, so that goes on like that. Whoops. They do fall off kind of easily, which can get a bit irritating. See, that goes on like that, and then this side, come on, damn it, goes on like that, which it looks dope once you have them set up. But if you don't get it on right, it's not going to stay on. But they do tend to fall off, which gets irritating, as you just saw right there. I got one side on, and then the other side fell off. So let's try it again. There we go. Pretty dope looking once you have the lightning effects on. And I do like the blue translucent plastic for the lightning effects, and they added a little bit of white paint in them as well. So we do get those lightning effects, and then we do get 2 lightning effects for his wrists or arms here. And once again, blue translucent plastic with a little bit of white paint on them. And all you do is just pop the hands off, slide the effects on, and you could put it on either hand or arm. It really doesn't matter, hand. On either arm, and then you just slide the hands right back on. So we do get those, and then the other 6 effects are the ones that swap out of these pieces here, which I'll show you how to do that in a second. And those look just as dope. There goes the upper torso. We do get the white on the button type looking pieces, the white paint, and then we do get the blue translucent plastic on all of them. And all the pegs are shaped a specific way so you know which piece goes into what. And I'm going to show you how to get that on and what it looks like on Thor, along with swapping the upper torso right now quickly. So the way you get on the lightning effects and swap the upper torsos is pretty simple to do. So for the lightning effects, you have to unpeg all of these things here. And some of them are easier than others, while others aren't as easy. But as you can see, after you do it once, it's not too difficult to do. You just got to get your fingernail under there and just pull up, and they should pop right out there. Come on, you bastard, get out! There we go. Whoops, there goes that one. And get these smaller ones out here. There's that one that always likes to pop off on me. So you pop all of them off. Whoops, they went flying over there for some reason. You pop all of them off, and then you take the lightning effects here, and they are shaped a specific way, the pegs, as you could see. This one goes with this side, so just line it up with the peg hole and just peg it right in like so. They're very easy to get on. Very easy to swap both these parts here. And then get the medium-sized one, find which ones go with which. Whoops, I dropped one of them. Line up the peg that in. There we go. And then get these smaller ones here. And these ones, the lightning effects go upward, but the smaller ones kind of go out to the side. So just line up the peg with that, peg that one in. Do the same thing with this one. Whoops, I hit the camera tripod. But there you go, as simple as that to get those lightning effects on. And once you have them all on, it looks dope, which, let me show you that real quickly. Alright, so there is Thor with all of his awesome lightning effects on the arms, the torso, and Stormbreaker. And this makes the figure just so much better, takes it up another level, just having these lightning effects here. Mafex really knows how to hook it up with accessories. So that's the lightning effects. Now let me swap the upper torso for you and show you how easily that is to do. Alright, so all you have to do is just disconnect the torso like so and take the head and neck off. And I'm going to show you what it looks like with the head with the patch there. Take that and peg that on. So it's pretty much done by now. The only other thing you have to do is pop these pieces off here and just peg those into the capeless upper torso here, which is very easy to do. And then there you go, as simple as that, to give them the capeless look. And both looks look awesome on the figure. Personally, for me, I like the cape look more, but you're pretty much getting 2 Thor figures in one, and it'll make collectors want to buy multiples of this figure, so you could have the capeless look and then the cape look. So we do get all that awesome stuff, and then we finally get 8 alternate hands. And starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on one of the torsos out of the packaging. This comes on the bare-armed torso. And then we do get a pair of open resting type hands, and that comes on the armored torso of Thor. And then we do get a pair of open palm type hands, and then we do get a pair of some gripperoo hands, and he does grip onto Stormbreaker perfectly fine with the hands. They are a softer rubbery type plastic, so it's not extremely difficult to get him to grip on to Stormbreaker. And we do get some nice sculpt work on all the hands, and it does look like we do have subtle shading around the knuckle area on the hands there. And the hands on the top are really easy to swap out since they're already on both torsos out of the packaging. These hands on the bottom are a bit difficult. The peg holes are a bit too small for the wrist joints, and it's very nerve-wracking swapping the hands. So what I do is I take a very tiny Phillips head screwdriver here, and I widen the holes a little bit with that, so it's not as scary swapping the hands, because like I say, when it's not easy swapping hands, it's not a good thing. So you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your figurine. I do wish Mafex would include extra wrist pegs with their figures. But anyway, that is all the awesome accessories included with Thor. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of the God of Thunder, and this is the biggest issue or complaint people do have with the figure. They say he's too short, which I don't think he is. I think his height is fine. Yeah, he definitely could have been a little bit taller, but his height is definitely good enough for other MCU import figures. So to the top of Thor's hair, it looks like he stands a little bit over 6 inches and 1/4 of an inch tall, and yes, that is the same height as the SH Figuarts Infinity War Thor, so no, he is not shorter than that figure. I don't have it, but I looked on my review and saw the height of that figure, which is the same height as this figure here. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Infinity War Rocket Raccoon, the Mark 46 Iron Man, the Comic Cave Studios Mark 43, the SH Figuarts Infinity War Thanos, and the SH Figuarts Infinity War Hulk. And as you can see, he does scale really well with SH Figuarts. Comic Cave, maybe a little too short, because you can see he is the same size as Iron Man, but he is a bit taller than the Figuarts one. And I think he scales perfectly fine with these two. And Rocket there. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Infinity War Iron Spider Spider-Man, the Mafex Black Panther, the SH Figuarts Infinity War Black Widow, and the Marvel Legends Heimdall. And I think this Thor scales really well with the Iron Spider and Black Panther, and I think he scales well with Black Widow as well. I think this Marvel Legends Heimdall is a bit too tall for this Thor here. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Star-Lord, the SH Figuarts Justice League Wonder Woman, the Mafex comic version Deadpool, and the Mafex Justice League Superman. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku, and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and we do get some very nice movement with this Thor here. One issue I do have with the articulation is the lower neck. That's bad, man. I don't know why it's so loose. It is supposed to swap out, as I showed you with the capeless body, but it's just too damn loose, man. That's definitely not good, and not happy with that at all. But we do get 2 joints at the neck here. With both joints, Thor looks up that much, gets hindered by his collar, of course. With both joints, looks down decently. You do get a little bit of pivot, well, a decent amount of pivot at the lower neck, and then you do get pivot at the upper neck as well, and then both joints also do swivel. I just hate how loose that is. That's so bad, man. And then we do get a point of articulation at the torso and at the waist there. So with both joints, Thor crunches forward really well, and then both joints, whoops, goes back decently. You get very nice pivot with the waist and the torso there, as you can see. Really good pivot, actually. And then it does swivel a little bit at the torso, and you get much better swivel at the waist there. Then the arms here, we do have a nice joint at the shoulder right there. It's kind of like a butterfly joint, as you can see, but you can move the arm a bit in a circular motion as well, which I do like. And then the arms do go out to the sides about 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do have true bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that do bend in all the way. Then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, they do drop down just a tiny bit, not too much actually. The crotch piece is a softer rubbery type plastic, so Thor can kick forward 90 degrees, which is definitely good enough. Goes to the back a tiny bit. Let's see if he can. Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he cannot. It looks like they go out about 45 degrees, so a bit weak with the legs moving out to the sides there. Then we do get a very nice hip swivel. Double jointed knees that just hit a little further than 90 degrees. Then the ankles here do swivel, hinge up really well, hinge down pretty good. And then you get a decent ankle pivot, and then of course we do get a nice toe hinge. So overall, the articulation definitely is really good on this figure. The legs moving out to the sides I wish were a little bit better, and I hate that the lower neck joint is so freaking loose on the figure. It's just, that's not good, man. But you're definitely going to be able to get this Thor in some really dope God of Thunder like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Mafex Avengers Infinity War Thor. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an even 9. Articulation, I'd also give it an even 9. Accessories, I would easily give it a perfect 10. And then the overall quality, I would have to give an even 7. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did have mine imported from Japan from Ami, but my buddy from Agelessgeeks should be getting this in stock very, very soon, so you can check out their website at agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, use code name Daredevil, you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page, and we'll put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. To show a bunch of pretty cool poses you can get the figure into, along with some of the accessories, which do come on the sleeveless, the heck, out of the packaging. Then we do get a wow, what the heck is going on, damn it? And the crotch piece, see, that piece fell off again, damn it. So to the top of Thor's hair, it looks like he stands a little bit over 6.5 inches. So, damn it!